Hey everyone, and welcome to my Forever world. I've been playing on this world for quite a while now, I think since 2024, late 2024. And yeah, been playing on this world for a little bit. Thought I would make videos, because I do really enjoy this world. It's more of a server than a world, because it is a server, community server, there's other people on it, but I've been mainly playing on this world for a while, and I don't plan on stopping, especially with this big project that I'm doing, which is building an entire nation on my own, with a capital, different cities and such. So yeah, this episode I was planning on building the CSN building, which stands for Servers Community of Nation. The building will be located at the top part of the capital. This is the capital of my nation, by the way. A nation called Frankia, and the capital is Sisya. This is the name of the capital, and I'm planning on building it here, somewhere at the top here. And yeah, to do that, first I will need to tear down the old walls that were surrounding the top part of the capital and place some new ones. And after that, I can start building the CSN. All right, let's get to work then. All right, just like previously mentioned, we shall now tear down this old wall. It's not that it looks bad, but doesn't fit the idea that I want for the city anymore. And ultimately, it served its purpose. The same goes for those old buildings. They do look nice. However, I feel like we can do better, as well as they also are in the way of future plans for the city now. With the wall finished, at least for now, I decided to jump directly into working on the square slash plaza that would sit in between the cathedral and the SCN building. After that, I would go back to the wall and work on a small canal to create some kind of transition between the wall and the city. With the wall, the plaza, and the canal finished, it was now time to organize the remaining materials needed to finally start work on the SCN building. A task that, as you can see, took me quite a while. I had to go out of my storage multiple times to either buy or gather the materials that were not here, as well as crafting the blocks that I just didn't have in good numbers. Alright, and here we go. The building is done, finally. It looks really good, it looks amazing, I love it. I'm really proud of it. I am especially proud of this little technique that I saw a lot of people do, that I managed to implement very well in the building with the glass, as you can see. It gives the pillars this nice look. I don't know how to describe it precisely, but it just gives a nice look that it is a pillar. The building also has an interior that I couldn't show off in the video because the flashback files got corrupted, and unfortunately I couldn't recover them. So yes, just know that there was an interior that was built in between that. Here we are in the entrance hall. It's a little entrance hall with a nice little carpet. I really like the carpet. I saw a technique in one of the YouTube videos using the looms and the dead leaves as detail. I love it. It looks really nice. Next, we have some kind of waiting room with a nice ceiling, some pretty chandeliers, a few sofas and a few tables, as well as again a carpet in the middle. At the top for the ceiling, I used some emerald ores, which are very hard to acquire. However, this building is sitting on top of what used to be a very big mountain that me and my girlfriend excavated, although mostly her did the job. I was off over there building. But yeah, that's how we managed to get a lot of emerald ores for this ceiling. Over there is supposed to be another room. However, since I was a little bit on a time crunch when building the interior, I didn't get the time to figure out something that could go over there. So for now, there's just a blank wall, and hopefully I have an idea for later. However, on the other side, we do have a room. If we go in there, we have a little corridor with some nice skylights at the top that will lead us to the meeting room. The meeting room also has some skylights, very nice tall and high ceiling with some very nice pillars that I did a texturing on. I enjoy. It goes from pale oak, strip pale oak, to quartz pillars, to then bone blocks, and finally cut sandstone. I started by using smooth sandstone, but I wanted that kind of division between that kind of line that the cut sandstone gives. Ooh, those are the bells of the cathedral. But yes, I wanted that line that the cut sandstone gives, and it turned out to be really nice. Here we have where you can stand to give out a speech, talk to the audience, bring up an issue or something. I really like it. Ultimately, this room is one of the best interior I've done in a while. I enjoyed a lot. I made sure to use mainly candles to get some light in, and everything is moth proofed actually. And this concludes the tour for the interior. Now let's talk a little bit more about the exterior. I really specifically enjoy those lamppost design that I managed to come up with using the statues of copper golems. It looks really fancy, and this is what I wanted for the top part of the city, a fancy looking lamppost. There are some at the bottom part of the city as well. I think the green gives more of a luxurious look to the lamppost compared to dark brown or something else that I used for the one belows. The back of the building also is detailed, obviously. I didn't put a door, although I wanted to. Ultimately, I thought it wouldn't make sense to have one because there isn't much space to have any kind of garden or anything behind. And I feel like just having this street here just looks perfect without a back door. So yeah, no back door, but at least we have a street with a very, very nice view of the city from the wall. Speaking of the street and the wall, I really, really love how this specific street came up with, how it turned out. It looks really nice. I'm happy with it. It used to look not necessarily bad, but I wasn't proud of it. I remember doing it just to fill up the space that was here, but now it just makes sense. It's large enough so I can have some carriages later that I will be able to put, and have just life, make the city feel more alive. The wall especially makes things look really nice. I made sure that the wall was fancy. I didn't want it to be like some kind of just random retaining wall. I wanted to make a clear distinction between the upper luxurious part of the capital and the more old, more historical part of it. And this canal plays a really nice role, dividing this side of the city and the other alongside the wall. Everything works together, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. With that in mind, I think we're gonna wrap it up and end this episode. I hope you all enjoyed this first episode of what will be, I think, hopefully a small little series of me explaining and showing my progress on building this capital, and maybe later other towns that will be around the country. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice rest of your day, night, or afternoon, whatever it may be for you. Bye bye.